Now, Tem is here with us today. And he's our next speaker. That's the celebrity, hence the story. So let's see. He's going to speak about transforming speaking digitally. International retail leader with over 20 years MNC experience, leading teams in Malaysia, Singapore, and the Middle East. Social entrepreneur, professional speaker, and global award winner for retail sales, marketing, and L&D. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Tem, grown up to Lingesh.
Now, let me tell you, there are three things that happened in my life. This is my father. I was born into a family where my father and my mother are both blind. My mother has been blind since birth. My father lost his eyesight in an accident at the age of 20. So you can imagine, yeah? And by the way, I'm a school dropout. I failed my SPM as well. So, growing up in this place called Sunping Flats. How many of you know where is Sunping Flats? Yes. Yeah, the upmarket, we had villas, condos, My neighbors were all going to international school and so on. One interesting statistic is, until today, I'm the only one in that flat, yeah? This flat is just beside Puru Jail. Until today, yeah, because I'm still close in contact. Until today, I'm the only boy who went into university from that flat. Until today. It's not a success story, it's something that is very sad, it's very sad, it's not success. But I failed my SPM, I had to redo everything again. So this is a situation, this actual picture, where I taught my father how to learn using an iPhone. Why he had to learn was because I was moving to Oman. And my father and mother were both going to be alone. They had to go to do the hospital appointments and so on. Alright, and the only way they could do that, and this is a sad thing, yeah? When Grab first started, they had, you could call to book a cab, right? You could call to book a cab. Over the few months, they stopped that service. So the blind people in Malaysia were no longer able to call a Grab because they cannot telephone anymore. It had to be through the app. And that was a total loss of mobility for my parents. So I had to book it for them. Unfortunately or fortunately, I got an opportunity to go abroad. And we had to learn. And the challenging thing with this technology is, a sighted person like me is not able to train my father because they use a tapping system. The screen is blank. They tap on the screen. And the other boy is also a blind person. So it's a younger boy, a blind boy, who is teaching my father how to use the iPhone. All right? Can you imagine using your smartphone when there's nothing on the screen? So this is how they learn. And it got me thinking, at the age of 480, blind, he can still learn to use technology. So by the way, they use the technology now. They can book their own Grab using the smartphones, yeah? Now the second one. So this is my assistant. Her name is Leela. She lost her leg. She's an amputee. She's also blind. On one eye totally gone. The other one, she has got a 40% eyesight. Leela was doing very well. Suddenly she was hit by diabetes. Diabetes hit her so hard that within 3 months, she had to remove a leg. She lost the eyesight, and now she just has 40% visibility. From someone who was a secretary in an MNC, suddenly to lose everything. So what we did with Leela, I deployed a similar strategy. Can you learn using your mobile phone? So Leela just did that. So through her mobile phone, she actually took the HRDF TTT using her mobile phone, and she got herself certified. So today Leela, with only 40% eyesight, on a wheelchair, is a HRDF trainer. So we conduct trainings together, we run a lot of motivational programs, and we believe that this can be replicated in others. Right? It is only made possible due to the digital capabilities and the ability of the human mind to learn. Now the third one, let me tell you the story. So when this whole COVID thing came, a lot of our children went to online learning, right? So I have a 7-year-old boy called Lakshan. So Lakshan's school said, okay, let's go online learning, right? So we set up a desk and a chair for him, everything was done. This was 3 months into online learning. And I was in my room working for Shell, everything was fine, I didn't lose my job yet, okay, good. And suddenly I hear one day the teacher calling, Lakshan, can you read this sentence? I'm okay, he's in the next room. Again, Lakshan, please read this sentence. Now, why isn't Lakshan responding? So I go over, and Lakshan is not there. Alright, Lakshan is not there. And the teacher, and that point of time, the teacher is telling, Lakshan, can you read the sentence? Lakshan, what are you doing? And I'm like, Lakshan is not there. Why is the teacher calling Lakshan? And suddenly, Lakshan comes running. I'm like, okay. I look at his screen, and this is what I found. 7-year-old boy, 7-year-old. A lot of you still don't get this, right? I didn't get it at all, because how can Lakshan be on screen attending the class and Lakshan is now running from the bedroom here? It is amazing how we learn, yeah? And from an 80-year-old man who is blind, totally blind, to a 7-year-old child, they have demonstrated the ability to learn, to adapt, and to move forward. This is scary, right? You know? And it really took me a while because I couldn't understand what is happening. Only later I told him, show me what you did. Then he opens up this background. Then I understand, damn. He took a picture, he put as a background, and when the class is going on, he puts the background, he goes playing. Oh,